Hi there, hope you're all keeping well. I've got a lovely scone recipe for you today. It's based on my pear and almond scone. I shared that with you a good while ago and I've shared it a few times since, and it's always popular. It's a beautiful scone, lovely pears in there and fabulous flavour from the almond as well. So I'm going to make a raspberry and almond version of that recipe. A few small changes in it. It's gorgeous. I know you're all going to love it. So the first thing I did was I put my baking tray that I'm going to bake my scones on in the oven to heat it up. My mum always done that. She always left it on the range to heat it up before she'd make her scones. So I'm going to make my wet mixture first, and in here I've got buttermilk, and I'm going to add in eggs and almond extract. Beat that together. Great, going to set this to one side. Grab my bowl with my flour, and in here I've got self-raising flour. Into here I'm going to add in some baking powder. Mix it in. I've grated my frozen butter. Frozen butter is the best thing to use in scones. Makes it so much easier to rub it into. So I'm going to rub this in now until I get breadcrumb consistency. I'm going to add in my ground almonds now. Just mix that in too. And now my sugar. Great. Get your wet mixture and pour. I'm going to pour half in and then I'm going to mix it and see how I get on. It's best to just add a little and then add more. I'm going to add a little bit more. Any leftover I'm going to use for brushing on the top of the scones. It's starting to take shape. That's coming together great. You're probably all wondering why I haven't added the raspberries. I haven't forgotten. I'm going to add them in at the end. I just find when you're adding berries to scones, they get very messy. So I'm going to get my hands in there and bring that together. So bring that together gently. So I'm kneading it in the bowl. So that's it. You can see my dough isn't too wet or sticky. It's just perfect. Put some flour on your worktop. And I'm just going to spread it out like this. And I've got my raspberries here. I'm using frozen. They're a lot cheaper. You can use fresh either. I find the frozen much easier to work with. I fold it up now like that. And I add some more. No set way for doing this. So bring that together like that. We're going to knead this now because we want the raspberries evenly distributed. And that's perfect. You can see the raspberries are coming through there. So I'm going to flatten it down a little. And have my cutters here, and this is a 7cm cutter. Dip it in a little flour. We can start cutting them out. There's a nice one there. That's perfect. So we've got 10 in total. We're going to get these onto our baking tray now. Okay, let's get them onto the hot tray. Going to get my buttermilk now. Brush the tops. Don't let the buttermilk drip down the sides. You can stop them from rising if it does drip down. These scones are quite deep, so that's why I've only got 10 and a bit. Great. Last stage is to add some flaked almonds to the top. These are really pretty on the scones. Put lots on. These are ready, so I'm going to get these into the oven now for about 20 minutes. My raspberry and almond scones are fully baked and they look amazing. These are great served with just butter and jam. I'm going to be a little more indulgent today and have them with some raspberry jam, freshly whipped cream, and a sprinkle of icing sugar on top. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? These are a really nice change to the traditional fruit scones. They're packed with lovely flavours and juicy raspberries. Hope you enjoyed the video and give the recipe a try. Happy baking, everyone. Enjoy.